introduce?
Welcome back to, this is our 25th, our silver anniversary of the telethon for the Key Training Center Run for the Money. It has been an exciting day. It's been an exciting week. So much has happened. So much is going to happen in these next couple of hours. And we want to take this time to formally introduce our Executive Director, Chet Cole, to come up here. Chet! Yay! Oh. Chet, I'm sitting here watching you watching us, and the thoughts that are going through your mind, I can't even imagine.
Well, you know, first of all, it's been said many times today, we're just so grateful for our community and our volunteers. We're grateful for our wonderful board of directors led by President Dave Detmer, who usually is here but couldn't be here today, and most especially our staff, and then of course underpinned by the wonderful people we have the opportunity to serve each day here, every day of the year. And before I go any further, Lester Brock, who's a longtime resident, moved here in 1977, wasn't on the telethon today. Lester's done a lot of entertainment for us over the years and this and that. He had a contribution that he wanted me to share, and I'm hoping that he's watching at home. 21 quarters, okay? Now, for Lester, that's like the woman at the well, okay?
Yeah.
He's giving everything he's got, all right?
Yes.
Lester, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Lester.
And I see Vic over there, and who was the, did somebody in here accost him, or what happened?
Okay.
He's got his foot out.
A lawnmower came out after him.
Okay, you know, that is really a shame, Vic. You know that? I mean, we can get you hooked up in physical therapy and get that body balance and that alignment, all the stuff that you need, okay?
But the important thing is, he's still here.
That's right, he's
now,
still
most
here.
of us, if we'd have gotten run over by a lawnmower, we'd have probably stayed home.
We probably would have. But we've got, you know, I was remarking to you and you to me, this event that started in '76 and is now, what, 31 years? The Chronicle coverage and the commitment to these people and our mission, I believe, is so incredible that it doesn't occur any other place in the United States. And if you were watching this in the Chronicle, through the Chronicle's eyes this week, it has just been magnificent. And we have to thank the Chronicle. We have to thank Jerry Mulligan, who has been he's been a tremendous supporter and an advocate for these people over the years, and you've spent many years at the Chronicle.
And we've
got the Chronicle people over here, right?
And
that just needs to be said, okay? And then the other thing is, of course, is that, like Josh Wooten was saying, we've got 140,000 people in this community, and we have a world-class facility, as he referred to it. It's a preeminent facility because of our community. And we've always said that if every place in Florida had a Key Center and the involvement of a community like this, there wouldn't be 22,000 people on the state's waiting list waiting 4.5 years when you make an application to get services, unless there's something awful occurring in your life, what they call crisis, okay? So there's so many things that I think about when I sit back there, but most of all, I just bask in the glory of how wonderful God is to us, okay? And how His grace, and through people, He moves them to do what needs to be done for these people so that they can have a life just like you and me.
You know what we have seen too, Chet, is not, sometimes this group does it, but then when they die off, okay, it's gone. The next generation is taking over, and the next generation. This is a continuous. I heard somebody say, well, this is forever. And it is. It's not just dying because this strong group here did it. We had two father-sons that were pairs that ran for us, okay? We see people who are bringing their children. We see people bringing their grandchildren. And that message is still there.
I think that not only that, but I think it's getting stronger.
I think so too.
I think it's getting stronger. When you told me about how poignant when they were coming in today, those young people, okay, one coming up saying I ran 15.4 miles, okay? It's just amazing. And I think that whenever, like the softball game today with the Sheriff's Department, the best way to understand what the Key Center is to come out and make a friend with either Jenny or this great young man sitting here who probably needs to go on our marketing staff. You know that? That's what I'm thinking, you know?
I think so too.
Yeah,
Troy's
great. He can do a whole lot better job than me. If he goes down there and talks to Walmart, I think we'll even get more, don't you, Neale?
Oh, I saw him talk to the Board of County Commissioners, and he had them all, man. He was great. Yeah.
And we had a great auction on Friday night. We had great entertainment. from the Cool Cats, Mitch Simmons from Ike's, and Leon Neons. They did a great job. I heard everybody said they had a great time, great
meal,
food,
great
got
food.
served well.
Yep. We had Dale McClellan, we had we had all of those people coming together to help us out.
So many different lives are touched. And so I think that, you know, since I've been here in '71, I've been able to see the county grow, but also to be able to see the Key Center grow. And as we say in our main brochure, and one of our slogans is, this is a place where miracles happen every day. And to me, today is a miracle, okay? If it stopped today, we have been so blessed. If we didn't get another dollar today, we would be blessed. And I want people to know how much we appreciate that, because I feel like we're probably as good as stewards of the financial resources we have as anybody, okay? When people come here to visit, they say, how do you do all this with the budget that you have, okay? And it's amazing. And so, like Tom Norton was talking about in the video, okay? There's a different coin, okay?
Yes, exactly.
There's different forms of currency. And the most important currency is love. Love one another. And that's what the Key Center is about. And so I'm sitting here saying to myself, how fortunate you and I and Melissa and Dennis and all the people that are a part of this and the year-round services, how fortunate we are to be able to be with these folks who are our friends. They're not consumers. They're not residents.
Nope,
they're our friends,
family,
okay?
yes.
And that is, to me, the essence of the Key Center. And I feel like the community understands that. They know that. They applaud that. And they salute that.
And I think we're not an institution, we're a home. And I think that's a big difference. And I think it's not a place to put somebody, it's a place to welcome somebody. And I think we have turned that tide. And it's not like it was 40 years ago when people were like, oh my, this is a place where, yes, you know.
Well, I grew up in a time when there was nothing. The movement for these people didn't start till 1954. I was 9 years old then. I used to draw with Matt Dillon on Gunsmoke, okay? I love that when he'd come on and draw. So anyway, probably nobody out there knows that.
I understand it.
When I went to the softball game today, I had so many clients telling me, Chet, you know you're old, don't you? And I said, well, I know. I appreciate you remind me of that. But they had a great time. And of course, they won again.
Oh, you think so?
Oh,
right?
yeah, they won.
Beat the
They beat the sheriff's department. What do you think of that, huh? No, but I've really enjoyed watching the telethon. It just warms my heart to be in a community and to be around people who care so much for what we're doing for some of the most vulnerable people in our society.
And this year, Chet, has been I feel more of a celebration too.
Yeah.
I think there's been some years where the economy's been bad, and I think there's been, sorrows. This year has just been happy. People saying, yes, it's just, and people celebrating what we've got here. And I think that's a good feeling. You really feel it.
Oh, it's a great feeling. I wish we could bottle it and sell it. You know that?
Yeah,
that would be great, yeah. The thing about it is like I said before, the best way to know about the Key Center is to have one of these people as your friend. You'll have a friend for a lifetime. You'll be in love for a lifetime with them, okay? And they'll grab your heart, okay? They'll take it away and they won't give it back. And that's what's so great. No matter what challenges we face in life. The other thing that I'm reminded of is that we have neither 70 people that are unfunded, and I think we've explained to the audience what unfunded means, but that's basically where all of these funds are going in terms of what we're trying to do in this fundraiser. But I don't even look at it as a fundraiser. I look at it as a time in July where Citrus County celebrates the Key Center. And that's true.
And we get that story out there, and I think every new person that comes with us, whether it's in the phone bank or comes to the auction or walks with us, I think if we can touch them and show them, it's fine. We've accomplished what we want to accomplish. We've talked about the things that are important, and we've had our clients come up, consumers, to be politically correct, okay? Our friends.
Our friends, and share their thoughts and stories and the parts of their life that are important and their happiness, and like Jenny driving a car, and she gets around the community, and she's just like everybody else. There's no difference, okay?
And then there was Jason holding the hand of that first runner, breaking the banner, and with #1 up. And for him, that was just the greatest day of his life, and he's #1. And here he is.
Well, and the other thing that I was thrilled about is you know, that we probably had as many at the Swanee River this year, Thursday, that we've ever had. And
Talk about touching your heart. What an experience.
That photo of Phil Royal and my sister, that is just precious. I'm gonna frame that and hang that up. That is just
But you know, we
wonderful.
didn't tell Phil that she was coming.
No,
because
no,
that
I
is
knew
such
that.
a special thing for him, and we didn't want, you know. And I tell you what, to see his face when Dorothy Jean got there, it was just beautiful. It really was.
We didn't get a chance to talk to Phil and Jeff and Chris Moling that are a large part of the run, but Phil leads it. And I don't know, this has been 10, 11 years that he's done that. He does a remarkable job, and he just needs to know how much we appreciate what he does out there and how he represents the Key Center and advocates for these folks and what a tremendous individual he is. And Sheriff Dawsey out there
they
running,
were all-
and
they were all
Chris
just
Moling,
wonderful,
they're all
yes.
rocks, and they
are.
all deeply believe
Yes.
in this cause and what needs to be done.
And they make it personal, and they understand it's not a giving to something and not knowing, it's giving to the person that you're looking at right there and holding them and taking that hug and saying, yes, we're in this together. You know?
So true, so
Okay.
true. What does
All right,
that say?
We are going to be looking at our Citizen of the Year. Oh, and this was fun. I was standing with her when this video came on at the auction. We totally surprised her, and she is just a delightful person. And here another person that just volunteers and gives to the Key Training Center. So stay and watch this video and feel it with us. You'll appreciate it.